Welcome to another episode of St. Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we feature Jarrell, aka Mad Max. I know that some of you on the heard the name Mad Max from the movie Tapper Shatters. Well, we do have a Mad Max in St. Vincent. Cold like the one from the movie, and he was a friend of Jamal Finch, aka Kribit. He was Kribit's right-hand man. Just imagine receiving a popo to the back of the head and still survive. This man have a charger sheet as long as a culinary long stretch. Big ups to all of my subscribers, and if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. You know what's a microchip? Anything you put on the microchip is what you get back, right? So a microchip is something that you program. Well, Jarrell was one of those youths that took a program from some bad man in a Pals Avenue. Do you remember? In the last episode I did with one kribit, I told you that he had an accomplice by the name of Jarrell. Yes, sir, man. Jarrell and one kribit was found with a sack of ammunition and some popo. Remember I told you that the man them had a wig and a Rastafarian hair for when they went out on the crime scenes? Yes, sir, man. And the police conducted a search and they found a sack of machines. Let me show you how cold Mad Max was. One time there was a juve party in Kingston. All who have been to a carnival know what a juve is, right? It is the early morning when you use the paint and the powder, and they were having their celebrations. It so happened that Mad Max spat one of his longtime friend, which was now an enemy. When the friend looked over, he saw Mad Max just in a wig, like a woman. Boy, when the man last spot the man, Mad Max pulled out and black thing from out of his waist and do so tack, and I squeeze one time right in the middle of the crowd. Boy, the man pick up and start to run and bawl out, friend, help, help, help. Look at Mad Max. The police came on the scene and the men called her name and they picked up Mad Max. So when the police picked up Mad Max now, Mad Max gave a statement and said that, you know, the boy did this me from a long time. All of us were friends. But I mean, don't take no bad up. So me go for him, hide the time, brawling and squeeze off. When the matter went to court, Mad Max said that he was not in town that he was in a place called Cana Hall, where the police conducted the raid at the time and caught them with the sack of popo. But the police said that was not true, because Mad Max had already given a statement. At that time, Mad Max had one of the baddest lawyers, but his statement and the witnesses sold him out. Watch how the man call again. One time they did send an insurance broker to put some money in the bank. So the man was going about his business normal with his daughter. Boy, out of nowhere came a bad man. As the bad man said, pass the purse, and I pass it. The man decided not to give the bad man the purse. But the bad man grab and pan that and squeeze up. Attack, and let go too. Boy, the thing them ricochet on a wall. There was a Calypsonian at the other time sitting down at an area. And the Calypsonian didn't even know. The thing them pass him. It was when the police came on the scene to conduct their investigation. They told the Calypsonian that he was barely missed by an inch. But you see, those places have a lot of cameras. And there were several witnesses around. So immediately they went for Mad Max. They said, him do it, him do it. They identified him. Mad Max sold out immediately and said that his friend sent him on the mission, that some men were after his life, and that friend was the one that kept protecting him, so he had to do whatever he said. Remember I told you earlier on in the episode that Mad Max was used as a microchip? You see the accomplice that Mad Max name? He was later sent to Dovecat by some unknown assailants in the Pals Avenue area. Yes, man. The man them like them go for him because Gerald said that he was his protection. So when some man depend some black with some banner pop, you better know what say and know what do. Because Mad Max them was real bad, man. But just me now when them do the thing, them sell out of themselves. You see, Kribit himself was accused of being an informant, and they accuse Gerald of being an informant as well. Some men, they have the belly to do the crime, but when it's time to do the time, they squeal and they sell out. How can you do a crime and sell out yourself? You don't know if you steal from the bank or from the insurance company, and you sell out, you are going to jail for a bigger time. It is alleged that Mad Max was given a 14-year sentence on the banker crime. One time, they said that Gerald and Kribit did yam on food down a leeward and take some white substance from some man. And the man them hire some Trinidadian. But Gerald them also slick that when the Trinidadian them come in, Gerald and Kribit tie up the man and take the same hammer I told you about in the last episode and hit the men on their toenails. Boy, the man them say, "Oi, pain." Kribit say, "Boy, but I fly back at Trinidad one time. That's where I go turn up this scheme." Boy, from the time the man them get the hammer, the man them say, book the flight. You see the youth you see on the screen right now? He was the one alleged of being an accomplice of Mad Max. It's not untold stories say that, you know. It's Mad Max sold out and said that the two of them went on the scene. You see, Mad Max and Kribit could have always gotten away on their crimes. The men had camouflage. They had latex gloves. They had the latest popo. They had Rastafarian hair, a fake wig, woman dress. Plus they had the backative of some bad man from the Pals Avenue area. You ever watch that series, The Pinky and the Brain? When they always wanted to take over the world. Yes, man, Kribit was the brain and Gerald was Pinky. Gerald was the one that took the program. But you see, Gerald did not forget about anything. Remember I told you about the Juve incident? The guy that he hit with the popo in the back. Said that they were really good friends and he did not understand what was going on. But as me show himself, he mash them man a big too. You get food eat off. It is alleged that one time, two youth did a call up a Mad Max name. And I said, them boy, they are coward. Anyway, we meet them and defeat them. You see, that was a mistake. Boy, Gerald roll up on them and them live with them boots stick. You are hip. The thing a tumble down all in the house. The boy, them mommy inside the house a ball. Leave me son them. Mad Max say no who for name them boy they call Mad Max. Them violate dupe about 30 butu stick. It is alleged that Mad Max and Kribit did go mash our works one time. So the man them decide say them a walk with some bigger tool. Boy, them say when Gerald squeeze off the automatic thing. How the man so slim body thing control the man and pitch him about 7 feet back. Them time, the man like Gerald and Al Capone them run tongue. They were the youths that a man would have sent out and say, grab the gold chain, take with the hat from the boy. Some boy couldn't pass to Kingston. And now some boy get courage and feel like them a bad man and pass to slum. Slum is not the same like before. In Al Capone them prime, when them man they wild and mean. You can't pass through Parslot and screw up no face. Sometimes you can't even pass through and make a little laugh. I just ply one slap across your face one time. It had a man that violate Gerald them out of Heritage School. But who tell he do that? But the man had on a white suit that looked like it paint up in a red. When the man them done with him, you want his tamp. About 20-something man jump up on that. And you know, sometimes I just watch the youth passing on the road. Like it was never done to him. The man has some bones here. You saw it, say when him push up one shoulder, one go right down to him knee. You see, remember I told you that Kingston is different than Leeward and the countryside. Because the man them have to go for the food by any means. And the circumstances make Jarrell, who he was, turned him into Mad Max. Remember I told you at Untold Stories we don't style jailer. All we do, we pray that they are rehabilitated in the right way. You see, Kribit hid for a long time, but his pastor followed him. They even made allegations that he went to several different countries to seek a refugee. But he came back home and the man them slap him away.